people that are watching online. I believe we have people from England, Israel, the US.
Okay, my name's Alex. I'm the founder of Trip.
First-hand dramatic impact of climate change.
We will send a read-only copy.
Please jump on here, send us.
Put your serious face on.
Okay, yay! Welcome, Fishburners TV! Whoa! Cheers to that. Here we are, we're live. Host of Microsoft for Startups female founder tonight, Bernadette.
Yes.
I'm passing on the microphone to Bernadette. She is our host. To interview everybody today. Bernadette, it's over to you.
Well, good evening, everybody. Here's Clive, and I just noticed that you've got some sparkling shoes tonight. Could you tell us about that?
Sparkling shoes. Would you like to see the sparkling shoes?
Tell us the shoes. Go on.
Oh my God! That's what you call shoes. Sparkling shoes, sparkling sideways. Woo! Woo! Sliding shoes. Bernadette, was that what you wanted to see?
Yeah, that's one of them. Do you actually have a shoe collection?
Yes, I do. I'm a bit of a shoe fetish sort of guy.
Yeah. And how many do you have?
I can't tell you on air. It's way too many. Seriously, I got way too many shoes. And my wife says that my shoes are like in the cupboard. So that tells you how many shoes I've got.
So do you have more shoes than your wife?
More shoes than wives? Actually about the same, I think.
More shoes than your wife has?
By about zero. I have a zero more than my wife, yeah. I have a lot more, yeah. So I'm definitely the girl in the family, really, yeah.
Okay. So,
Here's Tom.
okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Introduce yourself, Tom.
My name's Tom. How are you?
I'm good. So tell us a little bit about what you do.
I run a startup called Pay It Later. We're a buy now, pay later with a difference.
Okay.
Would you like to know the difference?
Yes, please.
So we run the first buy now, pay later marketplace. So think of Gumtree, but with buy now, pay later. So I could buy your bike off you, you get the money, and I pay it off over time.
Okay. That's good. And so how many retailers do you do this?
We don't really have retailers, but we have about 160,000 registered users already.
And so is that here in Australia or?
Yeah, only in Australia so far. But we've got an app. We're about, if you type in buy now, pay later on the Apple Store or the Android Store, we'll be number 4 or 5.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yep. I think we're number 79 in the App Store.
Okay.
For all of the App Store.
So how do you compete with Afterpay?
We don't. What we do is something very different, which is a marketplace.
Okay.
So that's our differentiator.
Okay. That's good. Okay.
Thank you, Bernadette. You're a very good host.
Okay. Thank you.
How long have you been a host?
Just a few seconds ago.
So come around.
Okay.
Bernadette, make eye contact with the camera.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Bernadette. And
Hi,
this
Bernadette.
is
I'm Jamie.
Jamie.
Now, how marvellous was Tom's moustache?
It's pretty awesome.
There's a compliment one can make. I think it's from the Middle East. It's a strong moustache, and I wish an eagle would land upon Tom's moustache. I think that's a bit of a compliment.
Yeah,
In
I
that
think so.
region of the world,
Yeah,
but,
I can imagine a kookaburra kind of hanging
Yeah,
there.
kookaburra. It's very Australian.
Yeah.
No. So I'm Jamie. So we're trying to test the audio. Yep. Bernadette, you'll go. We're just getting some signals from the producer.
Okay, so please tell us a little bit more about what you do.
Oh, hi, I'm Jamie. I'm a resident in the Startup Hub here. We're based out of Stone and Chalk. We've got a content production agency, so we help businesses with go-to-market strategy, marketing strategy, what verticals, what target audience, what customers you want to go after. And we do a lot of content as well, so we work with the likes of Treasury and a range of scale-ups all the way through to Fire and Rescue New South Wales and Family Business Australia. So we're here to help the startups and scale-ups in Sydney, Australia. to grow and reach new audiences. So, but it's great to be here in the building, and what a great event today! It's International Women's Day. I think it's a bit of a celebration here of our amazing women leaders and future women leaders. It's a really great event today.
Okay, that's awesome.
Right, and now I'm going to shuffle off at the next guest.
Okay then. Am I doing this? Hello. Hi, my name is Bernadette, and what's your name?
Hi, my name's Veronica.
Veronica. Okay, welcome.
Thanks so much.
So tell us a little bit about what you do.
Awesome, thank you so much. Hi, I'm Veronica. I'm the co-founder of VRM Futures Co. I'm a high-performance coach for people in the Startup Hub, so I help people basically live the potential that they really have in themselves. So it's a combination of like left brain thinking as well as right brain thinking to get the best outcomes for yourself. So that's what I do, and it's really exciting to be here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Do you want to continue hosting?
Sure. So hi, I'm continuing to co-host right now. Yeah, how's it going?
Well, hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
So you're the new news commentator. That's what
Yes, evidently I am. Our other host has gone, but I am here to service everybody.
Hi, Lawrence Barlow. I'm the CEO of a company called Credit Reboot. We have an unusual business where we get people out of debt. Before you start thinking I'm crazy, what we do is that we help people reduce or wipe out credit cards, personal loans, or make adjustments to their mortgages. Whether the interest rates are too high, or if the property is in negative equity and they've got a problem, the mortgage is higher than the value of the property, we take care of that part of the problem for them. So how did we end up doing this? Confession, I was on the dark side. I had a large debt collection agency. We collected for all of the major banks in Australia, telcos and utilities. I had about 500 collectors collecting debt. So I've come from the dark side. We sold the business off, came from the dark side to the light side, and we now help people. So what we do is that we've developed some very innovative software where we take the loan contracts from the bank and we feed it through our application, and it does hundreds and hundreds of checks on the National Consumer Credit Protection Code. I'll talk quickly because this does sound boring. And then it identifies the breaches that the lender's made during the process of setting up the loan.
You'll be here for ages.
Now, you can look at your loan contract all day long. You'll have no idea where the breaches are. And it's very difficult to do manually. We haven't had anything in the way of applications that don't have at least half a dozen serious breaches. We typically write off 50% of the debt in most cases. We've done thousands of applications and not found anything without any errors in it. And creditreboot.com.au, I'm getting the wind up here. So, thank you very much.
Sounds amazing, and you wouldn't have Harry Potter without the Voldemort, so you just have somebody who's on the dark side that's in the light side, so it's really great. Really great to be here. Thanks so much.
All right, thank you. Thank you. We have now, ladies and gentlemen, we have Kathy from Microsoft joining us. That's your mic, because I got a mic. I think my mic is working already. People can hear me already.
Okay. I guess
Right.
there we go.
Thank you everyone for joining us online, and thank you Kathy for joining us at Fishburner tonight. What has happened?
What hasn't happened? I think it was such a brilliant night. The energy was electric, but I've heard that the energy online was electric as well.
Yep, it was not too bad. We have 27 people. They were actively chatting and cheering for the founders team. So, out of all the founders tonight, which one was your favorite? Personal favorite first.
To be honest, straight up, Lookbook was the one that
Lookbook.
I felt.
And we have, she is the...
Yes.
Yeah.
So Catherine, and I'm going to have to check my notes, but I think it's important
Shall
that
we talk to them afterward?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's talk about Microsoft. Thank you so much for supporting Fishburner tonight. What is your message to the startup founders and community out there?
When I joined Microsoft for Startups, I didn't really know that they existed. And so I made it my mission to infiltrate the
cameras.
I'm extremely tech savvy, as you can see. I made it my mission to infiltrate the company and see what it was that Microsoft for Startups did for startups.
Yep.
I've got a startup background myself,
Yep.
and it occurred to me that I should know about this and that I don't was a problem. So since I joined at the start of 2020,
Okay.
I have been, seeing the incredible work that they do sort of behind the scenes,
Yeah.
but now more so our direction has changed to be right out in front. So
Yeah.
whereas we used to take on Series A to C, we are now absolutely all about early founders and especially underrepresented communities. We really, really want to hear
that's
from
right.
anybody who's from an underrepresented community because you go straight to the front of the queue.
Yeah.
And what we offer is a really amazing package of up to 150,000 US dollars of
Yeah.
Azure credits. And
But that is minor though. All the other training, all the other mentoring and coaching and corporate connection, those are the key value.
it's the things that are really, really difficult to do yourself. So
Yep.
I guess, credits are amazing
helpful.
backdrop, but to be able to quickly get the help of a tech team
Yep.
when you are such a small startup, to be
Yep.
able to scale up that position and borrow from a company that can then really, really help to accelerate, scale up, roadmap,
Yep.
can be really, really invaluable. And we've seen some really amazing startups just explode the mold, take right turns when they would have turned left,
That's
and,
right.
and be really pleased that they managed to sort of catch that and save themselves a lot
Yeah.
of technical debt. And just, I guess, get in amongst a community that know what they're doing and grow together.
Yeah, fantastic. So how can people find you?
I'm 6'1", and also we
At
have
the
an enormous...
event, of course, it's easy to spot you. But
Yeah,
how would people watching this video afterward find you?
So we've recently launched Founders Hub, which I said at the
Fantastic.
start of this event is the same name as Fishburners Founders Hub, and coincidentally or not, they do really similar things. So if
Exactly.
you just look up Microsoft for Startups, you will see our new platform, Founders Hub. It's a one-stop shop for everything that you would need to get started. It's where you apply, and once you get accepted into our program, the criteria are not sprawling.
Yeah.
Just as long as you haven't been in the program before and haven't had over $10,000 of credits, that's a bit of a deal breaker,
Yeah.
but everybody else is welcome. Once you're onboarded, Founders Hub is the one place where you can manage your account, you can unlock all of your licenses, dip into the enormous mentor
Yeah.
pool that we've got worldwide, and
Yeah.
that covers business and technical staff that
Yeah.
are from all sort of different echelons of the business.
Yeah.
So you could be getting directors or, I don't think that there's any interns in there, but we really do have an amazing cross-section of the business available.
The product, I'm sure it all works. It's all perfect. Moving right along. Are the corporate and client connection you guys help in building only Australia or global?
Absolutely global.
Absolutely
Absolutely
global.
global.
So
So-
everyone, if you have a startup that want to go global, springboard on Microsoft platform, you know who to turn to. And we will have your link in the description below. So subscribe to our channel and follow the link below in the description to discover Microsoft Founders Hub.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Do it.
All right.
And plug yourself into the rest
Yeah.
of the world.
One more question. You must have seen a lot of pitches, a lot of founders pitching to Microsoft program.
Yep.
If there is one out there want to connect with Microsoft and become your personal pet project, what would you like to see?
Well, I
Tell me.
am all about the heart and soul of society. So I love to see incredible social impact startups.
Social impact startup, yeah.
Yep. Because I think everybody's waiting for somebody else to save the world.
That's
and
right,
in my job, I get to see these people doing it.
Yep.
And I'm so heartened by the actual impact that they're having.
Yep.
And that's absolutely the way to my heart.
Yep.
Is the startups that really have a key metric to kind of save the world.
Yeah. Very good.
Which is a big criteria. I understand that I've
Very
asked a
good.
lot. If you're saving the
Very
world,
good.
come and see me.
Okay.
But also,
Social impact, save the world. If you are doing along that line, Kathy will be your personal advocate for Microsoft programs.
and I should say that there's a couple of versions of me on the team. So where I might be the social impact person, I also
Okay.
have a colleague, Justin.
Oh,
and
fantastic.
Justin is all about business and setting people up to be co-sell ready, getting you ready for going to market,
Yeah.
meeting people introducing people to connections with VCs. Emily Rich, her reputation might precede her, but she is also extremely well connected, has exited her own startup, and is a wonderful mentor for anybody coming in who wants to, with a view to make it big and do the most that they can while they've got this short amount of time to really explode onto the scene.
Very good. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
I think it's time for us to find other pitches to talk about it.
Let's
All right?
do it.
You want to do it?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Let's spin the logo and then we will go.
Okay. Here we go. We are on live. Yeah, it's kind of live because you've got an amazing way of talking. I've often admired your hosting abilities, and here we are. Tables have turned. Tell us who you are.
My name is Vishal. I am a product manager at Zaya there is starting a healthy vaping company. I think she should take the stage at some point here. I do light electric. Is anyone watching? Do we know if anyone's watching? Yeah, light electric vehicles. We finance them to enterprises who do hyper-fast deliveries across Europe, the US, Latin America, everywhere in the world now, actually. And I met Kathy at a StartMate event. Very exciting.
Well, as we know, the startup world is a vibrant, thriving one, and here you are again tonight. What did you think of tonight's pitches?
Amazing. I think I'm very much drawn to the cultured meats one, so Val Foods was really exciting. Admittedly, I did come in a bit late, so I didn't get the chance to view all of them, so I'll end my critique of them there.
Okay, a good move. I'm about to interview one of them now, which I think Man was going to go and get their attention.
Amazing.
But it's been amazing to talk to you, and we will see each other at the next startup event, but maybe we won't be live streaming our next hello.
Hopefully not.
Thanks for tuning in to our catch-up. See ya. Come on over. We have the crowd favourite from Lookbook. I'm going to let you do all of the introduction for yourself and give us a little quick snippet of what it is that Lookbook does.
Okay, so hi, am I talking here? Hi, I'm Katrina. I'm CEO and co-founder of Lookbook, and we have a fundamental belief that everyone has the right to show up in the world just as they are. So what that means for us is that size 14 plus women, who make up 66% of the women's market in Australia, are feeling sidelined by traditional fashion offerings. It's hard for them to find designers that resonate with, and that's largely because the best designs come from small and emerging brands. You have to sign up to mailing lists, you have to follow them on Instagram, and that's really a task plus size women's energy, and we think that we can do it.
Night like tonight, what sort of things do you walk away with? Apart from the crowd favourite award, what sort of things can a Fishburners event do for a startup that's just kind of starting to pitch and put themselves out there?
Well, I think having such a supportive space, firstly, is amazing. The crowd here tonight was good fun. I like to have a bit of a play with the crowd, try and make them laugh or laugh under protest, so that was great. I think the connections as well. So we've had some really great chats with some potential investors, from people who work at various venture firms, and I think it's just that opportunity to constantly iterate on and refine our pitch, because there's no right or wrong in this game. It's just a case of really taking feedback on board at every turn and then seeing how we can make it better for next time.
Incredible, and I mean that's so well versed. When anybody that's still tuned in from the night itself would have seen that you were totally ready with every answer, and to actually make everybody start asking more questions in their heads. So I don't think we were ready for you, which is absolutely the right way around. And when the crowd walk away feeling like they've just seen the next big thing, I think that's a massive smash hit. So a little bit further way to go. Quick question that might be a bit tired, but I seem to be getting answers that it's done the reverse of what it's done for society. What's COVID done for your business?
Good question. It's actually been massively beneficial. A couple of reasons for that. I think think first and foremost we've seen 10 years increase in trend towards e-commerce, and that's predicted to keep increasing year on year on year. So that's a real positive. I think at the same time, people having to step away from, I guess, there's been a lot of a journey, I can't articulate this, but there's been a great journey in terms of self-acceptance and how people see themselves over this period. Because we've had to step away a little bit from that ultra-polished, professional, full face of makeup. And I think particularly for plus women, where traditionally there's been this on stage, off stage, and I need to go out into the world presenting a certain way and looking a certain way. I think a lot of people have said to me that they've become a little bit more comfortable in their own skin. And for us as a fashion brand, that's really fun because it means that they're going to play a lot more with the pieces that they're going to put into their wardrobe and put on their body, and they're going to feel free to express themselves that little bit more. So while I would never ever wish COVID or a similar pandemic again in our lifetime, I think it certainly created some little wins for our community.
Yeah, and it's important to see that when something is still a pandemic, what you've taken from it is really insightful and super true. I can see our tech guy shuffling his feet. So are we at time?
Yeah, fine. Can I ask a question? Sure. I forgot your name already.
It's Katrina.
Katrina, well done for on stage.
Thank you.
For all the other founder and other struggling startup or hardworking startup out there, out of your experience at Fishburner, do you have anything advice to them?
Come and pitch. It's so much fun. And it is really just such a supportive environment. So please don't be put off by the full room. If anything, I think it's easier to pitch to a lot of people than very few people. Yeah. So come give it a go.
Yeah, thank you. So if anyone who has missed the pitch tonight, follow the link below to watch the pitch again, to watch Katrina pitching. She was fantastic. And watching Kathy hosting as well. She was fantastic. For all the other corporate sponsor, any advice to them? Should they come to join Fishburner as part of the community?
The party is already here and the founders bring it. So my job was null and void. All I did was stand up and reap the rewards. So absolutely do it. You get cool by association.
And we should have Katrina's, what's the name of your startup again?
It's Lookbook. So you can find us now. Our site's live, LEUKBOOK.
And we will have Lookbook's link in the description below as well. So well done. Thank you. No, it's good. It's great. Come on. Next one. Do you want to talk to Georgia?
Georgia, what are you drinking? She does not. What are you drinking?
It's called Young Henry's Pale Ale. Would recommend.
It's a beer.
It most certainly is a beer. We like beer at Fishburners. It's the best drink to be had on a Friday night.
If anybody needed a beer to get any more jolly or twinkly tonight, it was jazzed. I felt like it was that evening. We handed over to the judges. The questions and stuff that you ask always actually spawn more for the audience. What was the ilk of the startups tonight?
Ilk is a great word. So it was all female founders, which we love to see. I think we need more female founders getting into the startup world and also, just putting themselves out there on stage. So it was amazing to see that. Some really great ideas, solving some real problems, and with some great traction. They were all incredible. As Mia said, she labelled them all winners, and they are all winners. So they did a great job.
Did anything surprise you?
It's an excellent question. A lot of them are very tech heavy, which I think is great. I think I think we need more women in tech, and I think there was one founder who actually has built the tech herself from the ground up. And I don't know what I'm saying, but I hope it means something.
It absolutely does, because I'm with Microsoft for Startups, because I thought as somebody who is a little bit, a lot, not technically backgrounded at all, but really startup oriented, I thought somebody needs to be in there that is not the former but the latter, and to be able to marry those two things together. And so when you do see tech heavy startups coming through that just are fresh and know what they're doing, it definitely puts me in my place a little bit, and I think they're doing something super special and they know their stuff. Having said that, when those tech people did come up, you were ready for them. So I suspect you might be a little bit tech savvy yourself. I know you are, you're a founder. So in saying that, one thing that I do want to ask is, what do you take away from this? Like, what do you learn about what you want to do next from seeing these startups?
Yeah, so I do have my own side hustle, I'm calling it for the moment until I make some money, but it's called Humans for Good, so it's humansforgood.co. And yeah, I think it's, like I said, you can't be what you can't see, so I think just seeing women up on stage and getting the traction that they're getting and building teams as well. I chatted with a couple of the founders afterwards and they've managed to bring on a tech guy who's been building it all for them, which is very difficult in startups to find the right talent, and they've done it, and they just built an amazing team around them, and so that's something that definitely inspires me is seeing that they've done it and so can I.
I think it's enormous. I've seen your platform and I thought it was amazing because I'm always waiting for somebody else to save the world, and when I find them, it makes me go, okay, cool, amazing, it's happening. How do I get on board and how do I do a little bit? And what you do is you follow them and you do your part. So Man is going to put a link to Humans for Good. Can we do that even though it's just a side hustle? He's smiling. Are you in beta mode?
Yeah, so it's fairly early days, but I think what I'm passionate about is building a community, and I think, like I said as well tonight, that community builds pipeline. So if you build a community and then get a whole bunch of amazing people together, the theory in my mind is that if I build a product that I'd have users and people that will support me.
Which aspects of you are you talking about, Georgia?
What aspects of me?
Yeah, are you talking about Human for Good or Folklore?
I'm talking about Humans for Good right now.
Humans for Good, yeah, that's good. I started it. Ah, that's good, that's well good.
Georgia said that if you've got an amazing community, you've got an amazing pipeline, and I'm guessing that anybody watching is an amazing community participant, and I think we can put the Humans for Good details in the link so that we can get that community happening, because it's an amazing startup.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I think just my message for any female listening is to back yourself and just do it and just start small, and it doesn't have to be an instant success overnight, but it's a journey, and I think I've learned to have a really growth mindset about it and to see what happens. I think I just love building stuff. And I guess on the folklore side of things as well, we definitely see community as a huge part of our strategy as a venture capital fund. And that's both internally, we love looking after our portfolio and supporting them in a whole bunch of different ways. But also we want to help give back to the ecosystem and support founders out there who are looking to scale up, who are looking to raise money, because it's a really difficult thing to do. And I think there's quite a lot of frustration out there at the moment. So if we can help, just advise or show people that it can be done and this is how, then we'd love to do that. So Folklore is the venture capital fund that I work for, in addition to Humans for Good. And come chat with me. My name is Georgia Marshall on LinkedIn. Give me an ad and we'll have a chat.
You're a rock star, Georgia. Thank you so much. Cheers. Cheers.
Let me wrap up. Shall I wrap up? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with us for so long. And thank you for fantastic Kathy from Microsoft to being our MC. Oh, we have another one. Jane is housing. All right, let's do the logo spin. We move to the next section. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, wave to the camera. You are.
Huh? Is it live?
Yeah, it's live.
What do you mean? Okay, who's interviewing you?
So, for those of you who missed our pitch tonight, follow the link in the description below and watch our pitch again. And also, follow the link in the description below to find Jane. She is our partner and growth manager, or head of growth and head of partnership. Introduce yourself and tell everyone what you do and what would you like the audience to do.
Okay, sure. Hi everyone, I'm Jane, I'm the head of growth for Fishburners. I have an amazing fan base behind the camera right now, so hence I keep looking there. But basically I look after the partnerships, this event space behind me, so if anyone wants to hire the event space, please let me know. And also the membership, so the onboardings, the tours. My email is jane@fishburners.org, so if anyone wants to get involved with Fishburners in any way, please reach out. Or if you want a tour, we run the Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So please come along and check out the space. And another good thing I want to actually quickly announce is we're doing a 1 month free right now for any new starters. So please reach out. I believe it's on the website. If it's not, then please email me on jane@fishburners.org. We'll sign you up. You can test out the space for free for a month. And another thing, I'm sure someone's... the community membership, 1 month free. And another thing as well, we have the Tech for Good Hub, which is a 9-month program. So you get a desk here for 9 months, and you also get to be a part of masterclasses and a bunch of workshops. So it's any startup in a Tech for Good space can apply, and the applications close on Sunday. So please go on our website, and it's Tech for Good Hub. And one more thing.
Link in the description below.
Is it going to be? Okay,
I'll
cool.
post the link underneath.
Sounds great. And another one, which I'm looking after, is Tech for Good Awards. So if anyone wants to apply for an award in the Tech for Good space, please go onto our website, Tech for Good Awards, and apply. We're also looking for more sponsors for our awards. Currently we have Investment New South Wales as the headline sponsor, and Microsoft for Startups is also sponsoring one of the awards, Optus and AWS. So we need a couple of more sponsors, so if you are keen, please reach out to me. Cool.
Thank you for talking to you, Jane.
Thank you. And this is Man. I'm sure he's already introduced himself a few times, but he's the most important guy at Fishburners. Without him, I don't think any event would run smoothly, and he's put together this whole live situation. So a massive applause to him. I don't know what I would do without him, so thank you, Man.
Okay. So thank you for watching, and thank you for joining us tonight. If you haven't seen our pitch tonight or other lunch and learn, click the link below to find our content and our Fishburners. Bye!
For all the people that are watching online, I believe we have people from England, Israel, the US.
Okay, my name is Alex. I'm the founder of Trim.
First-hand dramatic impact of climate change.
We will send a read-only.
Please jump on here, send us